As the business produces the profit to enable you to establish your lifestyle, it may be timely to dream a little and see what wealth you can start to accumulate sooner rather than later. Maybe the business operates out of a commercial premises and you're thinking of acquiring your own. Possibly some assistance with financing will be required. How do you know if this is even possible? Have you reviewed the superannuation plan recently? Is it on track? Are there other ways to add new income streams into the mix? Let's have a look at some of these things Pat and John have been thinking about.
We're starting to build surplus cash. What would you recommend?
Congratulations, Pat and John. You've just made it through the first hurdle of small business. And chances are you're coming up for a bit of fresh air and you're looking at what can you do with your surplus income. My encouragement to you is to plan for the next 3 to 10 years. You know, in our experience, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I also think about how your cash flow surplus income can help you build out your wealth for the future. You know, as business owners, you've worked really hard to get to where you are, and you're probably thinking about, what are some of the luxury items you could now purchase. My encouragement around that is think about for every $3 that you earn to put away $1 for the future or savings.
What do you recommend for building additional passive income?
Great question. Around the passive income, when you start getting brilliant with the basics, that is, for every $3 that you earn, you put away $1, you start to see that you're actually building up some savings. And with that initial savings, you could start looking to either build up wealth, whether that is through acquiring debt to do it, so additional capital, such as buying an investment property and borrowing to do so, or even starting really small. Because right here, right now, you're probably focused on your business. I remember when I was 26 years of age, my first little lump sum of savings, it was about 5,400. And I thought, how could I invest it for the long term? It's money that I won't be needing nor touch. I remember buying a parcel of 1,000 Commonwealth Bank shares for 5,400. Back then, it was the only thing I had. Today, 30 years on, Commonwealth Bank shares are in excess of $80 a share, and the dividends that I earn is now a passive income equivalent to the initial investment I made.
What tips do you have for planning for retirement?
So it comes back to the little things that we do today that would make sure that we have a successful and fully supported retirement in the future. So research shows that the average superannuation balance of a 65-year-old for a male is $270,000, whereas a female is $157,000. Did you know by putting away as little as $100 a week, that's the cost of a sandwich a day, you could then result in an extra amount that could see you actually living a very comfortable lifestyle in retirement. That could put in an extra $300,000 in your retirement savings. So my encouragement to you is think about doing the little things today to ensure that you have a long-term future.
As you enter different stages of your business and personal life cycle, it's important to get visibility of how your efforts and investments now will have an impact on your future wealth. As none of us own a crystal ball, regular reviews with your financial advisor will keep you on track, and having opportunities to adapt will be available along the journey.